First, see what it sounds like with the baffle in, and then we'll take it out and I'll show the two different ways to take out the baffle. So that's with the baffle. Now we'll take it out the first way and we'll show the difference, and then we'll take it out fully and I'll show the difference from that. So here you go to the underside of the bike and you go right here to your exhaust. And so these screws here, these are 8mm, but right here, this is a 10mm. So you need a 10mm socket. And then all you have to do is take out this bolt. Here it is, and it just comes out of this little hole right here. And then from here, it's pretty simple. You just grab it. You might have to do some twisting, or a little bit, because it has to fit through the little sliding spot. And here is your baffle. I just turned the flash on. I probably should have done that a second ago, but so this here is your baffle. You can see through, but I'm not really sure how it works. But this is your baffle, or what they call your silencer. This is what silences the bike right here. So now we'll go turn it back on. We'll do another sounds test. Okay, now it's time for the startup without the hole in the exhaust. So you can see there, that was a pretty big difference taking the baffle in and out. It's a lot louder and there is a power increase. Just a little bit, not too much though, but it's enough that you can tell. It's easier to pop wheelie with the baffle out than with the in. So if you're wanting to wheelie, it's a lot easier to do that. I don't know what it is, but it feels like it has more torque once you take the baffle out. So now we'll come up close here and we'll just take out these bolts here. These bolts are 8mm, so you'll need an 8mm socket to take these bolts out. So as we take this out, you'll see there's going to be something on the other end of this. It's kind of like a filter. So you can see here, there's this filter here. There's this wire mesh right here that blocks stuff from going down into your exhaust. So if you're riding where stuff could get down into your exhaust, I would not recommend taking this out, because you can see here, now the pipes in there are just open. Stuff can get down in there, most likely not if the bike is running. But if your bike's just sitting in a garage or somewhere that's semi-outdoors where stuff could fly in here, like an animal. Like if your bike's gonna be sitting for the winter, a mouse, and this is not in here, a mouse could easily crawl in there and make a nest in your exhaust. So that's why it's good to have this. But if you're not worried about that, you can just take this out. And I personally like the look of this empty hole better than I like the look of having this in there. But that's just my personal preference. So now we'll start it up with nothing, and we'll see how it sounds. A thing I've realized is after you take out the full filter and everything, it seems like it pops a lot more. It backfires more. That is the differences from the baffle in, the baffle out, and the baffle partially out. So then here's your filter, and a way you can store these if you're going to take them apart. All you really have to do, an easy way to store it, is just put this back in, and then this area here fits like a puzzle piece right into there. And then you can just put that bolt back in there and store it like that if you're going to take it out. Okay, so that is how you take the baffle out of your dirt bike. I accidentally forgot to film an outro for this, so I am recording this while I'm editing. But yep, just comment what you want to see next, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.